Okay. Okay. Let's learn about why Skyrim was weird for his non-gamer wife.
This is my normie wife, Amy, and as
Hi,
a favor,
Annie.
I asked her to play Skyrim for a week while I sat there taking notes and offering almost no help.
No
She's done this a
backseating?
few
Hell
times
yeah.
now, but what I didn't expect is that Skyrim would be different. I knew she would play weird. I knew she would make easy things hard for no reason. And I knew she would come up with unusual solutions, as she usually does. But what I didn't know is that she would get deeply attached to someone in this world. And lead
Brynjolf?
us to a genuinely emotional
Party snacks?
climax.
I want to cry. I'm the worst person ever. It says something's over there. Did I get this? Oh, I hate this game.
It all starts on day one in the cart, where Amy tells me she remembers her friends in high school playing this game. The cultural penetration of Skyrim ran so deep, it hit
fucking
the
Skyrim
normie
was
zeitgeist
everywhere.
and never left. It also struck me that this might be the most watched opening scene in video game history. In
Yup.
14 years, it's been memed to death, but watching her absorb it
bees.
with full seriousness was absolute cinema. As we continue down the path, Amy makes her first observation.
Why am I sideways? Why am I like tilted? Like, see?
Yep.
Why am I like that? I'm a bit lopsided. Am I missing a button? Like, it looks like I'm like half fallen over.
No, I also thought
Is
that was
normal?
weird.
Amy's gaming confidence is so low, she immediately thought she was doing something wrong, when in reality, that's just the Todd-approved angle for the cart ride.
I'm not a rebel. You can't do this. Halt! You're not gonna kill me. Archers!
Dead.
And then it was time for the character creator.
What's this? Oh, why is there a cat? Oh my goodness, that's so strange. I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't know anything about this game, and then all of a sudden it's like lizard people.
In Amy's defense, every single person she's seen so far has been human looking. Imagine if you didn't know anything about this franchise. They do kind of jump scare you with cat people. In the character
Jump
creator,
scare.
she chooses to be a Nord because it's the most regular person looking, I think. But then she chose to be a male, which surprised me. As every other
Oh.
game until now,
The real
when given
fantasy being a
choice,
man.
She's always gone female. So I asked her why.
I don't know, because it just seems fitting. I feel like because he's like a burly guy with a bunch of other
Wait,
guy
he looks
prisoners,
like-
So I just feel like it just makes more sense.
On one hand,
This
I
guy-
love that she's role playing. And on the other
His hair looked familiar. Ew, no. I mean, I've always wanted a penis, so I don't know. That's the real fantasy for me. John Skyrim. It's him, Mr. John Skyrim.
hand, I can't believe only men do crime. Do better,
Oh.
all men. Then Amy had a dilemma I think every gamer can relate to.
I don't know. What's a good name?
You tell me.
I don't know. What's like a strong name? Why is there 0 names coming to mind?
Honey, just literally
Oh my
use
goodness.
one male name.
Oh, Vlad. Oh, wow. That's a bit much.
Now it's time for our first encounter with the main villain of Skyrim.
I would like to be a man because I want to know what it's like to have the audacity. Billiam? Ooh, I think I should name my firstborn son Billiam.
Oh, jeez. That was a bit scary.
Then while making her way through the courtyard, who should she bump into?
Oh, dear. I know, it had his claw, but I didn't want to look. It was a bit scary. It's easier just to look away.
I love that
So
Amy's so
cute.
immersed, she's too scared
She's so
to even look at him. But as the camera woman for this gameplay, that is so annoying. In the chaos of the moment while running for her life, Amy completely misses that she's technically making a choice between the red team and the blue team here. The Imperials and the Stormcloaks. She picks red because he happened to be standing right in front of her. Thankfully, this doesn't have any major consequences. While lowering the controller sensitivity for Amy, I realized they hadn't asked her to choose a difficulty setting when starting a new game. I didn't want it to be too easy or too hard, so we settled on adept. Amy finds her first set of armor and equips a spell in one hand and a sword in the other.
To be fair, that choice isn't really obvious. That choice was not obvious at fucking all. Like, I remember the first time I played, I didn't know there was a choice there either.
Without even realizing, she stumbled into the spell sword playstyle. This is a bad choice that's going to make things more difficult for various reasons. But for now, it's time for our first combat.
No, leave her
encounter.
alone!
Amy gets a pop-up for both attack and power attack, which
Oh,
as
no.
gamers we know means light attack and heavy attack. But this distinction is lost on Amy, and in the heat of the moment, she just spams light attack infinitely. Also, because they gave her this prompt in combat, Amy is too stressed to really take it in. The next thing she struggles with is keeping enemies
no.
in view while swinging the sword. Having to aim is second
Advar,
nature to us,
no!
but adds additional mechanical complexity to a normie. Maybe the biggest problem of all, though, is that she can't tell the difference between friend and enemy. Technically, they're wearing different colored armor, but the difference is subtle, especially in the chaos. After the battle, Amy's prompted to press L2 to block, which doesn't make sense because she's already equipped flames there. To her credit, when pressing L2, she realized it wasn't blocking because she'd already put something else in that hand, the spell. I was impressed she caught this. And now Amy's gonna learn the difference between tapping and holding interact in Skyrim.
Oh.
What's going on with him? Why is he moving? Why is he moving like that? What's going on?
Oh
This is
my
actually
god.
so weird. Should this happen? Is this normal? Does the game do this? What's going on? Did I take it?
When Amy reaches the torture rooms,
Oh my god, she's so cute. She's so cute. I love her. And Fallout Elder Scrolls games, first or third person? I play first person. I play first person. I don't know, it helps me aim my fucking stealth archer. How long before she becomes a stealth archer? I think archery might be too complex for her because she doesn't know how to move the fucking controller camera.
there's 1 blue Stormcloak and 3 red Imperials. But once again, to her, everyone is an enemy. So even when the Stormcloak was dead and combat was over, she continued to attack her team. These guys were torturers though, so ethically she has my full support. When the cinematic kill cam activates, Amy thinks that she's the one that died, when in reality it just triggers when you kill the final enemy of a group. You would hope that she'd remember the cinematic kill cam from both Witcher 3 and Red Dead 2, but alas, normie brain, no thinky. Gamer brain, big thinky. Am I right, guys? The game then shows her lockpicking. She breaks 2, but gets it on the 3rd try. This
She
unlocks
got
a
it!
very lucrative cell that contains some gold, a potion, a spell book, and a mage with a full set of robes. Let's see what she grabs.
Why? This is not searching. This is weird. That's so weird.
Tap versus hold will get you every time. The fact that she hides the loot from herself is a sneak 100 maneuver. My 1-year-old child has better object permanence. And if my wife is watching this, you know I'm right. Amy takes a convenient tunnel out of the keep and finds some more
Holy shit! I love her. I'm in love with her. She's my wife now. I'm sorry, man.
foes. Thank God Hardvar is the most forgiving companion in the world, as Amy tries to both burn and slash him to death again. During this fight, Amy was given 2 prompts, one for magicka and one for stamina. To Bethesda's credit, they paused the game here, which is good, but it was still in the middle of combat, which is bad, at least for Amy. I don't know what the solution is because they got to tell her about this at some point, but alas, here we are. Also, not a single blue keyword anywhere for magicka. Amy doesn't know what magicka is. How is she supposed to know it's in the bottom left? Give me an arrow pointing to it, or just move the box closer to the bar or something. Hello, Todd?
It just
You're in the
works.
chess club.
Anyway, Amy's leaving
Oh!
the tutorial not understanding either magicka or stamina. What could possibly go wrong? Despite her confusion, she
Yes, I was
is
in
able
the
to
chess
kill the
club.
final enemies no problem.
Seems like you're struggling to turn around fast enough.
Seems like I'm struggling to do a lot.
But thankfully, that was
Oh.
the last part of the tutorial she struggled with, and even Hardvar was feeling optimistic.
I honestly, to her credit, am really impressed she's still going on. Like, at this point, she's at least put in 20 to 30 minutes in this game. Like, I just want to say she's at least put 20 to 30 minutes into this. And I really respect her for continuing to keep going, even though this is really unfamiliar to her and she might be feeling very shy also. Like, I don't know, there's kind of like doing something that like your significant other is good at. I don't know. I get embarrassed easily if I'm failing at someone who's good at something, like, and like the person who's good at it is next to me. I'm just like, I would just quit. I would quit. I'm sorry. She's braver than me.
At least we don't have a dragon to worry about for the moment.
Yeah, and then you say that, and then something else will jump out and try and eat me or something. Oh, there's like spider webs. There's probably a nasty spider. Oh, look, there's a nasty spider. Oh, there's lots of nasty spiders. Like, cringe. Okay, mister,
Cringe.
can you kill the spiders? Oh, yucky. Oh, yucky. Oh, no. Can't do it. Nope. You got it, mister. You get him. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Why did he die?
No, he wouldn't have, because he's nice, and he took one for the team. Meaning, this team doesn't like spiders, so...
I love her.
Amy's main strategy is Burn it with fire. I like that. Unfortunately, the flames never reached though. Hate to see that. Range is tricky. Now, the final boss of the tutorial is the sleeping bear. Hardvar wants to sneak right past, and Amy's inclined to agree.
A bear. I'm not very good at sneaking. Oh, great. Follow my lead. That's cringe. I'm not sneaky. Am I going this way? Is that the bear? I'm sneaking, aren't I? Am I sneaking? I think I'm sneaking.
Easy does it.
I would be so scared if I was her. I'd be so scared if I was her.
I knew I couldn't sneak.
Amy did a good job of being more sure of herself than the tutorial prompt, because it is weird the game told her to sneak again when she was already doing that. Finally, we're about to step into the open world. Quick tangent though, and this is a side note, but for so long I've wanted to play Skyrim on my Steam Deck or PS5 in bed, but my
Is that the
wife
fucking-
who keeps trying to...
Is that a fucking... I'm sorry.
I've wanted to play Skyrim on my Steam Deck or PS5.
What the fuck is this? What in God's name? Is that a fucking chest mount for your Steam Deck? Can I get one for my Nintendo Switch? Yo, where can I get one of these? Unironically, where can I get one? I want a fucking harness. I want a fucking harness for my Switch. Wait. Why do I actually want the deck mate? I actually really want one. I actually really want, because my biggest fucking issue with my Switch is that I want to lay in bed, but like I have to like crane my neck up a little bit, right? But then like my arms get tired if I'm doing it for hours at a time. But this way I could be fully reclined. See, his like arms are like leaning against the bed, and like wait, I actually really want this. If you guys don't want this, you have never been in bed trying to play your Switch and then just gotten uncomfortable because like you have to crane your neck up a little bit. You can't fully lean against the pillow, or your arms get tired, or like this is a good invention, actually. I don't like that it's a full harness, but I also don't know how else. I'm not an inventor, but I feel like this solves the problem for me. I actually really want this. Wife doesn't know yet. She's about to have an undying love for Hadvar. Do you think it's going to be Hadvar or Brynjolf? I don't even know if she will be able to find Brynjolf. Y'all don't do tummy time on your Switch? My tummy starts to hurt too much if I lay on it too much.
PS5 in bed, but my wife, who keeps trying to sleep next to me, says the screens are too bright. Well, guess what? The only thing too bright now is my future, because these glasses have literally solved that problem. They're the Luma Cyber XR glasses by Vitcher, and they basically project a virtual screen in front of you. And
Wait,
when
this
you
is
wear
kinda...
these glasses, you go from guy who owns a USB cable to guy who is the USB cable.
What the
brand
fuck?
just did a collab with Cyberpunk, so you're not just wearing eyewear.
Wait, what the
you're
fuck?
wearing a choice. A choice to live so far in the future that present tense as you know it loses
They make shit
all
like this
meaning. They
now?
were designed by the CDPR art team, so it's literally a piece of Night City made real. When you put these on, your XGF will call you back.
What
Because
if I
guess
wear
You were
IRL
right.
glasses?
You've always been right, and these glasses prove it. It is offensive how good my Steam Deck and PS5 look in these. They have a 4K-like display. You can use your PC, mobile, do cloud gaming, and with the mobile dock, even your Switch too. Somehow it sounds like I have my AirPods in when I'm playing, even though it's just the glasses speakers. Look, they won't fix
Yeah, it
your
might
life,
give me a
but
migraine,
they will
actually.
fix your aura. So when you're ready to feel tomorrow's technology today, click my link or go to Viture.com and check out the Luma Cyber. Sponsored by Viture. Finally, we have reached
That's
the
really cool,
Skyrim
though.
open world. One of the most beloved game spaces of all time. And rightly so, this magical environment hasn't aged a day. And it felt good to be back. I left it up to Amy whether she wanted to enable survival mode, and she chose no. I'm shocked they didn't sell her with the words additional challenges. Thanking us for our help today, Hardvar recommends we visit his uncle in the nearby town Riverwood. He also says that it's probably best if we split up. Amy, however, has grown quite fond of Hardvar and is not ready to say goodbye.
I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
You're welcome. Bye, friend. But maybe we could just stay together a bit longer or something. Oh no. Where do I go, mister?
Amy then proceeds to exhaust every dialogue option he has. I think because she's looking for a way to stay together. Eventually, after realizing there's nothing she can do to keep him, she heads off on her own. While en route to Riverwood, Amy presses R3 and accidentally discovers third person. Great, but because she went up the mountain, now has to descend the cliffside to get into town in what can only be described as an absurd line of approach. To her credit, she carefully avoids any fall damage though. Soon, Amy finds the uncle no problem, and before she can even interact with him, look who comes waltzing by. If it isn't the guy who just said we should split up.
Uncle Alvar, hello. What happened to you, boy?
Wait, that means she missed the fucking Guardian Stones. She missed the fucking Guardian Stones. Oh my god. No! Girly Pop! It's not like I like you or anything, baka.
Something to eat.
I thought I was splitting up with this guy, and then all of a sudden we're in the exact same place. I could have just followed him.
While inside, Amy exhausts every possible dialogue option with both the
Oh my god,
uncle
she's sitting
and home.
down.
I had never seen her talk to people in a game this much ever. And when I asked her about this later, she said it's because she was trying to get interested in the game. Amy made it clear that although she wasn't interested yet, she did want to be. And I appreciated the effort she was putting in. The ball was entirely in Skyrim's court to make her care about any of this. Amy's final objective was to speak to the Jarl of Whiterun, and this is where the game UI kind of F's her. While wandering around outside, I ask her where she's going, and she replies, I was just following the quest icon on the compass. But wanting to double check where she's headed, she opens the map for the first time. Now, the quest icon is technically pointing to Dragon's Reach, a castle at the top of Whiterun, but still part of the city. To Amy, though, Whiterun looks like a separate place on the map altogether.
Oh my
so
god.
she drops a custom marker there. When she checks her compass, the blue marker is underneath the quest marker and almost invisible. So she's very confused because she can't find it, obviously. To her credit, she forges ahead though and eventually finds Whiterun and ultimately Dragon's Reach. Amy tells the Jarl about the dragon attack and gets her next instructions from the wizard, who needs us to get something from Bleak Falls Barrow, a place I know better than most of my childhood homes. So Amy has escaped Helgen with her life and said goodbye to a friend. But tomorrow the game will demand answers she doesn't have and skills she hasn't learned. It's time for her first betrayal and her first rage quit. At the start of day 2, Amy's first stop on her journey to Bleak Falls Barrow is this stable for some reason. I have no idea why she's doing this. Let's see what her thoughts are.
She's looking for a horse foreskin to summon Bagoth. I would pay good money to watch this woman play the game to completion. Hey, listen, we got like 20 more minutes of the video. Hopefully we'll get some grand fucking clips. I love this woman. She's my wife now. She's our wife.
I didn't think I should be doing this.
Where's the raw uncut footage of her playing Skyrim, please?
The last time I'll say it. Get out.
Okay. Sorry I work into your house. I want a horse, but I can't steal a horse. That feels like bad. It says steal horse, and the steal is in red, and last time I stole things, I had a bounty on my head, and then the time before that, I had
Oh my
a
god, Witcher
guards
flashbacks.
coming after me, so...
Witcher
This
flashbacks.
makes me think I shouldn't be
She
stealing
played
things.
Witcher?
I love that for Amy, Witcher 3's only impact is to be a good citizen at all times, or be crushed by the weight of the government. Then it suddenly dawned on Amy that she doesn't know how to sprint in this game. After trying seemingly every button, she heads into the controls menu to learn that it's actually L1. In her frustration, she takes this moment to tell me she also doesn't like that jump is triangle, which is interesting because in almost every other game Amy's played so far, jump has been X. Intuitively, this isn't making sense to her because this is new. And everyone knows jump is X, Todd. She does try sprinting and 5 seconds later, when her stamina runs out, she says to me, well, I guess I'm unfit because sprinting isn't even worth it. Now, when Amy travels, here's her strategy. Straight line only. Does she check the
Respect.
map to see where she's ultimately headed? No. How far away is the destination? No idea.
No idea.
She points the compass at the marker and holds forward. The problem in this instance is that she immediately runs into an unscalable mountain. Amy tries her
That's
best
totally
to climb it though
scalable.
by mashing forward and spamming jump like a true Skyrim veteran. Eventually, after getting stuck for the 9th time, she takes the hint and tries going around. After a while, we get to Bleak Falls Barrow, where the atmosphere gets to her and absolute chaos ensues.
Oh, this is a bit scary, actually. Oh, I don't like this game.
It's scary.
No, that's not true. I just don't like that it feels like a bit scary right now. And it's got red dots coming up, and I'm just a bit nervous. Jump, jump. Oh, no, what? I can't see them. I'm running. Slowly, I'm running.
I never would have thought to just run past the enemies. I guess she's lucky that they don't follow you inside. I noticed in the
Oh my
next room
God,
while
this
fighting
woman's
some
a
bandits
genius.
that her main problems right now are that she's still walking past enemies and is still having trouble keeping them in view. For a non-gamer, it's usually quite tricky to combine walking, fighting, and aiming. Those 3 elements are hard to blend in the heat of combat.
I was supposed to kill them, but they were just kind of mad at me. So now they're dead.
That's so interesting. That's so interesting. I never thought about that because I don't know. I've been gaming since I was a Wii lass, so I kind of just like instinctually move camera, lock on, combat, all of that. I could just move all the buttons and like know what I'm pressing at all times. Thank you for your second hydrate, Blitz. Sony says it's not an X, it's a cross. I don't care what Sony says. Sony wants to censor my games in real time. I completely skipped Ivarstead and scaled the throat of the world. Didn't we, our first 3 playthroughs? I'll stretch, thank you, Mr. No Talk. Generally never knew why they didn't follow you. I damn near always kill everything anyway. I don't know. I think they just have like an aggro range. In Oblivion, they would fucking follow me into buildings. Oh, Radiant AI, how I miss you.
Anyone crosses you, dead.
After killing those bandits, I couldn't help but notice that Amy just walks away without looting anything, even though there was a delectable treasure chest waiting right there. She has zero instinct to loot, which is a crime against gamers everywhere.
No,
Oh no.
she's separated from greed.
Oh no, not spiders. Ugh, ugh. I don't like tunnels. Ooh, dear. Oh no, more bandage.
I love her.
How can I like lock in?
Can you what?
Lock in on them.
Amy had remembered a mechanic from Elden Ring. She wants to lock on to the enemies.
She played
which will
Elden
actually
Ring?
really help her. Unfortunately, this isn't that kind of game. Then Amy
Did
finds
she
her
beat
first
Elden
puzzle.
Ring?
It's a room with a locked gate, and the only way through is to match the symbol combination between the pillars on the left and the code on the wall in front. First, Amy tries to pull the lever, which activates the trap and gets a face full of toxic arrows. And then to be sure she's not missing anything, she pulls the lever 2 more times. Maybe she
Respect.
thought they would run out of arrows or something. IDK. She heads back upstairs and starts investigating the room, where she finds a potion. Her first hypothesis, I kid you not, is that she needs to drink this potion to survive the arrows. I find it interesting that Amy connected those dots, where a gamer would almost
that's a
certainly
thought.
recognize it as a standard potion that's completely unrelated. She heads back downstairs, and this is when she notices the pillars, and while looking for a combination, sees the symbols up top. The first combo she tries is snake, bird, whale. When that's not it, Amy goes back up to investigate the gap between the 2 symbols. She's convinced there's something behind this rock, if only she could break it. After trying a few different things here, she heads back to the center, deciding to just brute force the middle option, as it's got to be one of the 3. This is a good strategy, and wouldn't you know, on her way back to pulling the lever, she notices the missing symbol on the ground, which
She saw it!
coincidentally
She
was
got
the
it!
symbol she was going to try anyway.
Okay, let's go find some baddies or something.
Baddies. Shawty
Oh, I
little
bet they're hiding in
baddie.
there.
She my little bullseye.
Better not be a spider. Oh, it's over.
Solid snake, liquid snake, or solid as snake, fuck, marry, kill. I can't choose. Fuck wrong with you?
It's nasty. Oh, what's that movie?
You know,
Ratatouille?
And then it was time for Amy to finally face her worst nightmare.
Oh, let alone there's spider webs everywhere. There better not be more spiders. Are there gonna be more spiders? Oh, this is actually so messed up, honey. Oh, that's no. No. I'm gonna have nightmares. That's not gonna be
Aw.
safe. Every man for themselves. Oh,
She's so scared.
Oh my god, this is so messed up. Why isn't it dying? Did I get it?
Dead.
Did the guy die too?
To my surprise, Amy is able to kill it on her first try, whose name, by the way, is Wounded Frostbite Spider, even though it's clearly at full health. All good. She frees Arvel the Swift, who screams, "Why would I share the treasure with you, lol," while running for his life, only to be downed in 1 hit by a random dinker enemy in the next room. Don't worry, Amy is able to take care of.
Oh wow, what's going on? Jeez, I'm dead.
And this is where Amy learns the hard way how infrequent the autosave is in Skyrim.
Am I back in the start?
Oh,
I'm done with this game.
Oh,
That's it.
No.
What even is this? I have to kill a spider again. I can't do that.
Attempt 2 of the spider goes very poorly. Amy gets poisoned and dies immediately.
No!
But thankfully, she had saved the game right outside the door. Attempt 3, Amy has some insightful criticism about the combat.
I don't even know if I'm doing anything to it. I don't like this combat situation. Like, it doesn't have a satisfying, like, you've hit them kind of thing. At least some of the other games, you know, when it's like Yeah, that's a definite hit. This, I don't know. There's no feedback to know whether I've landed a hit. So I'm kind of just like stabbing in the dark going,
Huh. Is she playing with her fucking audio off? I don't know. I've always heard the hit. Do you know what I mean? Like, the combat's not great. I will say that. That's probably why I play Stealth Archer, because, like, why would I be up close and personal with the combat when I could just one-shot them? Because, like, we're not playing Skyrim for combat. I don't know. Move her on to Stealth Archer. She's ready. She's talking about a hit marker? Maybe. Or maybe she doesn't quite see the health bar? I don't know. Corbin left my lap, and I need to find something to ground myself with because I heard static in my ear. Okay, I got it.
bad anyway, and it's not helping me get any better.
Okay, yes, there is a health bar that you can watch for feedback, but first of all, it's too small and out of the way for Amy to even look at in combat.
But I guess, yeah. I'm thinking, like, if you're not used to games, I can kind of see her point. Because, like, I can see, well, health bar. I see health bar. I hear the hit audio, and I see the blood coming from the enemy. But these are all just things that I know to look for. I guess those are less common things, right? This might be just, like, an accessibility setting kind of thing for me. Because I don't know if I would like any more additional feedback that I'm hitting something. Do you know what I mean? I personally wouldn't like any more stuff, but I think there should be an option to make it more clear if needed.
Second of all, she wants visual feedback from the attack itself, not from the UI. This is a righteous take that has my full support. Anyway, this time, Amy kills Arvel and flees from the undead.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I didn't save it after the spider. Why did you tell me that's cruel?
I'm not gonna tell you when to save. You're gonna
No,
save it.
that's not fair. No, you're just saying that now because you also forgot to tell me to save, so you're just saying it's on me now.
Amy gave it one more go, which was her worst attempt yet, and it was here that she had reached a breaking point. Not wanting her to spiral, I decided to give her some tips to make combat easier. It was clear that the playstyle she had chosen was just not working. The flames were not doing nearly enough damage to justify their existence, and I knew we could do better than using one sword, using two swords. And so the training arc began.
It launched at me. My health is dead. I hate this. I hate this game.
But you know what's better than two swords? A Giga sword. So I told her to two-hand her strongest weapon, which in this case was the Iron Warhammer.
Want to kill me?
She did it!
Yeah.
She did it!
Frustrated.
Amy has finally found a playstyle that works. She grabs the golden claw from Arvel, and let's watch how she finally conquers the spike trap.
Wow.
Yeah, she never found the pressure plate and got insanely lucky. Amy forges
Oh my
ahead, though,
fucking
and
God.
finds her first
Oh my
set
fucking
of
God.
swinging blades. Chop, chop.
Oh no.
Oh my fucking God. Oh no! No!
Attempt 2, she basically rolls the dice and is able to rush through. In the next room, after killing a few undead, she gets her first level up. Thankfully, she chooses health, and with her one perk, she upgrades her two-handed weapon damage. I won't mention level ups moving forward, but wanted to acknowledge this first one at least. Eventually, she makes it all the way to the final locked door. Unfortunately, this puzzle requires several pieces of critical information that are not communicated at all by the game. The first piece is Arvel's journal. Amy has no idea that this journal even exists because
She picked it up without looking. She's gonna have to go into the inventory, rotate the item in her inventory, and then press the puzzle in. Holy shit. Wait, this is such a complicated thing for a novice at gaming.
When she was looting his body, she hits the take all button and doesn't carefully check the items, which is bad because in that journal is the clue: when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. The game never mentions the journal to her, and even when she reads the quest menu, there is still no mention anywhere. Amy's done the right thing here. Somewhere on this page, it should at least hint that there is a journal. Remember, the only thing Amy knows so far about puzzles is that the solution can be found on the walls. So she spends ages carefully inspecting the walls. After a while, she was hard stuck, and I could tell Amy was never going to find the solution on her own because she wasn't even looking in the right place. So I tell her about the journal, and that takes her straight to the claw, which brings us to the second piece of critical information not explained. You can inspect items in the menu. The problem is the game doesn't mention this in the UI controls in the bottom.
So, I don't know. I also grew up playing lots of games. I don't know. Because I'm thinking, like, this girl would suffer in Morrowind, I feel like. Because there's, like, no compass in Morrowind, and you have to do a lot of reading and opening the map and pressing a lot of UI stuff. And there's a lot of RNG in that game. I'm just thinking about fucking Morrowind, dude. The whole time, I'm just thinking about Morrowind.
Left, it tells you to equip, drop, and favorite, but not how to rotate or zoom the item. Amy could see that there were symbols on the claw, but couldn't work out how to get a better look. So after
I also don't know how to
stuck
fucking...
again here, I prompted her to try the right stick. And as she did this, the game finally tells her that she can press R3 to zoom with an obscure little prompt. At this point, Amy finds the code and opens the door no problem. Then the final enemy of the dungeon was waiting for her as she learned a word of power. And to my surprise, she actually kind of ruins this guy's life. I think because she accidentally did her first power attack, which staggers the boss and does heaps of damage. Anyway, she crushes that guy's balls, grabs the dragon stone, and after killing the boss while looting the chest, I couldn't help but notice that she was checking the items much more carefully. A painful but valuable lesson learned after missing something so crucial. So Amy had proven she could survive the dungeons of Skyrim, but tomorrow she'll face an actual dragon, and a single conversation will change the course of this entire playthrough. On day 3, Amy starts by noticing that there's
oh my
two
god, we're
active
still like
quests. Unfortunately, between
we've only got
here
10
and
minutes
there
left.
is an entire mountain, and as a slave to the compass, Amy can't help but try to go over it. She gets stuck a bunch of times, then eventually goes around and reaches the ruins from yesterday. But does she remember the ruins from yesterday?
Why does that look like I can walk up there? Looks like a thing.
Oh my god, it's
like
the other
ruins
side.
up
It doesn't
there.
look familiar.
Ruins.
Do they look familiar?
No. Should they look familiar? Was I at ruins? Are they familiar? Where am I? You said, is this familiar? Which makes me feel like I should have been here before, but I don't think I've been here before.
Oh no.
I have been here before, haven't I?
She also runs into some bandits, and this is where pressing take all on every corpse has finally caught up with her. Amy's over encumbered. To her credit, she drops a bunch of stuff on the ground and makes a mental note to sell things in town. This was also the moment she found a full set of iron armor and made the permanent switch from light to heavy, thus completing her transformation into the John Skyrim.
John Skyrim!
As she's traversing the world, Amy comes across her favorite companion in all of video games.
Is it a nice friend? Or is it going to say, steal a horse? Oh, yes, this is good stuff.
Yeah!
He's just like a cute little fluff. And he's just going beep, 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 beep.
I love her. I love her.
Wow.
No!
Oh, no. Is he dead? Tell me he's not.
No!
Oh my goodness, this game sucks. This game sucks. Oh my goodness, this is messed up.
Take his foreskin!
This is actually messed up.
You're harvesting his body.
Oh my goodness, that's actually wrong. I can't even, this is the saddest day in the world. I can't. Oh, it's so dramatic too. Not my horsey friend, I just found him. Oh,
There's a
false
nerd
sense
nearby.
of security because the other games didn't kill their horses.
Imagine if they saw you jump off the edge, kill the horse, grab some meat from its body, and then walk away.
That's so wrong.
So the horse was dead, but Whiterun was the perfect place to lift her spirits.
It's a sweet town.
Why do you think it's a sweet little town?
Because it just looks happy. It's just very nice. Just like a sweet place. And it's like bright and like you can see the sun and it's just nice and looks nice.
I love that Whiterun is so well designed that even the normies can't help but love it. So we deliver the Dragonstone and speak to the Jarl, who rewards Amy with the option to buy property in Whiterun. Then
House!
suddenly, we get word of a nearby dragon attack, but on the way to investigate, Amy receives an even higher calling.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Oh my goodness. Where's the kid?
Just 1 gold. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless You're the best. Can you be my father?
Oh my goodness, what the heck?
It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out.
No, she's gonna go on the
Really?
fucking
You have a
adoption
second
side
leg?
quest.
Well, thanks anyway, I suppose.
She doesn't even want you.
She's like, nah, I don't want a homeless dad. And she said I could buy property. I want to buy property. And that's my whole goal.
Amy is so motivated to save this child that she checks her map for a shop icon. And wouldn't you know, there is no shop icon. So Amy opens the local map, where every icon is also identical and nondescriptive.
I really hate, no, this is a good point. I really hate that every single icon in the local map is just a fucking door. Please give me fucking different icons. You guys are being bitches, please. This is a good criticism. This is a very good criticism. Please!
For some reason. You basically have to guess based on the name alone what each place is for. This is very unhelpful, Todd. Take off the jacket and
Small
do better.
indie
Amy
dev,
starts
please understand.
randomly entering buildings, hoping people will buy her stuff. Eventually, she finds a general goods store, except it's nighttime, so it's closed. In her desperation, she almost breaks in, but remembering the guards from Witcher 3, decides against it. After some more thinking, Amy goes into the controls to look for a way to pass the time. She
Wait.
finds the wait button and progresses the world to 8:35 a.m. But
Fucking-
uh-oh, they're still not open. This made her mad because she had already been to a store that morning in real life.
I went to Mitre 10 this morning early. They open at 6.
Amy sells a bunch of stuff and makes her way to the nearby watchtower where the dragon was. This is her first proper big boy battle. Let's see how she handles it.
Kill the dragon.
Pissing off
what
the
the heck? So nesting. He breathes fire. I don't. Oh, yep. There it is. This is probably where an arrow comes in handy. And I just sold them all. Oh, I'm dying.
She's gonna get his, oh.
Well, that's probably what happens when you stand at the mouth of a dragon. That was not the play.
Get his ass!
Yep.
Oh,
I just got eaten alive. Wow.
oh my god.
Cool. The dragon has this kind of like magnetic thing where it just like holds me right in front of its mouth and I can't actually do anything but stand there. So I don't want to hear it. Now I'm stuck. And I'm on fire. I'm very much on fire and I'm dead.
No.
That's rough, isn't it? Whoops.
She got his ass! Yeah!
I'm not even doing this. The dragon's doing it. Oh, he's dead? No way. Oh, that's nice.
After killing the dragon, Amy absorbs its soul and does her first Fusrodar. On the way back to the Jarl, there's a great shout in the distance, which the Jarl informs us was the Greybeards summoning her from a nearby mountain. Does Amy care about any of this? Not really, but she does care about the child, so she checks with the Jarl's steward to learn that a house costs a whopping 5,000 gold. Amy felt a long way off, having only 1,400, but she had a clear goal in mind, and nothing was going to stop her from getting that child off the street. To be honest, I couldn't believe it. Skyrim had given her a real purpose. But tomorrow, Amy will have to prove herself as a dragonborn and decide what to do when war comes knocking. She starts day 4 by checking in with the homeless girl, whose name is Lucia.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
Yeah, I want to be your father, but you say I'm too poor. So I'm trying to buy a house for you, little kid.
Ungrateful little homeless child
I know.
who only wants a rich daddy.
Seriously. Kids these days.
Amy returns the golden claw to the shop owner in Riverwood for a decent 400 bucks. Her next objective is to visit the Greybeards, but first she has to go through the little town at the bottom of the mountain. After dying to a bear a few times on the way,
Wait, she actually goes to
eventually reaches
Ivarstead?
Ivarstead,
Wait, she
where
actually
Amy
went to
comes across a
Ivarstead?
man
Holy
named
shit.
Klimek, who's about to take supplies up the mountain. That's right, this is the quest that inspired Death Stranding. Little known fact. Naturally, Amy offers to deliver the package out of the kindness of her own heart. Then on the mountain
Kojima?
trail, she comes across a weirdly high level, unkillable troll who is roughly 5 times stronger than the previous strongest enemy she'd fought. Insane difficulty spike for no reason. After dying to him once, Amy takes the hint and just runs straight past. This is an S-tier
But the
strategy
foreskin.
she learns fast. Amy
The
puts the
skin,
supplies
the
in the box
foreskin.
and heads inside to speak to the Greybeards. During their test, these old creeps teach her a new shout called Whirlwind Sprint and ask her to demonstrate it. The problem is Amy has no idea she needs to equip this new shout, and the game doesn't even hint that she should do this. So after failing to dash through the open gate 6 times in a row, Amy eventually just manually runs through it, which is
Oh my
actually
God.
good enough for the Greybeards and successfully completes the
Oh
quest.
my God.
Amy has
Yeah, that's
no clue
whirlwind
what the
spin, all right.
problem was or why she failed so many times, but she was frustrated. So I take pity on her and explain how to equip the new shout. Your average gamer would probably just remember exactly where to go to equip this new shout, but Amy needed a little bit more help to connect the dots. She fast travels back to the bridge to tell Klimek about his delivery. Then while progressing time from night to day, Amy is interrupted and approached by some cultists. They want to know
this is
if
the
she
Dragonborn
really
DLC
is
that I've
the
never played.
Dragonborn, and they're pissed about it. Amy couldn't care less though, and without even turning around, aura farms them for 7 straight hours. Naturally, this enrages the soy cultists, who start to attack. Once again, Amy simply turns her back and curiously observes this full-scale war from a distance. It appears the Iverstead guards will not tolerate aggression in their peaceful town and are now trying to subdue the cultists.
She's
Let's
an
see what Amy
aura
does.
farmer.
Like a full-blown war right now.
She's such a Chad. Holy. She's our wife, chat. We love her. I love this woman.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy right now.
I'm a bit busy right now.
Dragonborn can't fight all wars.
After leaving the guards to fend for themselves, Amy finds Klimek and collects her reward.
Oh, was that 500 gold? Oh, yes.
But Amy still has a long way to go until she can afford the house, so heads off to retrieve the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. She figures that along the way, she'll probably find some more valuable stuff. While traversing the world, she reminisces about her favorite companion and whose fault that tragedy really was.
It'd be great if I had a horse, but I'm never allowed to have a horse again.
For the horse kill.
Don't say it. That's horrific.
But that's what they're probably knowing.
I also never did the Dragonborn
No,
DLC.
don't even say that. I want to cry. I'm the worst person ever.
Our wife.
There's no way I can be nice when that happened. Stupid game, false sense of security with horses not dying like real life, and then all of a sudden this game decides to kill horses. Horse killing game.
Amy ends the day by
Horse-killing
reaching the
game.
nearby town Morthal, one
Ooh.
stop from the Jurgen dungeon, where the highs of the mountain are about to be replaced by the crushing weight of the earth. As tomorrow, Amy goes deep underground to face her biggest fear once again. She starts day 5 by selling her dragon bones and scales to a vendor in Morthal. Then she fast travels back to Whiterun and sells a bunch of stuff there, which brings her total gold to 3,700.
She's almost
Back to
there.
Ustengrav,
She's
and
almost
after
there.
clearing the first room while looting, I couldn't help but notice that Amy is starting to min-max pretty hard. She was now looking at the value to weight ratio, noticing that some items were not valuable enough for how heavy they were. When properly motivated
She's
by
learning,
gold,
she's
Amy
learning,
can engage
learning,
some
she's
of the game's
learning.
systems in a much deeper way. Eventually, she finds the Ustengrav depths, where the atmosphere is starting to get to her.
This is a sketch. Creepy. Why am I so not chill when it comes to suspense and jump scares? I'm just such a scaredy cat. What is this? I'm just not a fan of suspense in the slightest. I want to save a little orphan. Sweet little girl just wants a home and a father, and I want to show her that I can do it. I'll do anything for that little girl that I don't know. She seems nice and she just wants a family.
Everybody needs a family.
Yeah, it's sad not having a family, and I just want her to be able to have that. I'm just checking for the enemies, because they just jump out of nowhere and they freak me out.
Oh my god, he's about to jump out.
See?
Get his ass. Oh, just put her.
Just put it away.
Get his ass.
Like this.
Yes. Turn around. Get his ass.
This sucks.
When Amy reached the deepest part of the dungeon, she couldn't help but be impressed by the sheer scale of this underground area.
Wow, this is actually insane. What is this crazy labyrinth? I feel like the world is so far away, and I'm in the depths working my way down to the core of the earth. It doesn't feel positive.
You feel negative about this?
I do feel negative about this.
Then Amy stumbles on a movement puzzle where she has to run past 3 stones to open the gates quickly and dash through. So you have to sprint past the stones and use whirlwind sprint to make it. To my surprise, she actually figures this out within a few attempts. However, I think this is only because she happens to have whirlwind sprint equipped already. I'm not sure she would have ever figured it out.
Oh my
otherwise.
god.
Anyway, further into the dungeon, Amy's greatest fear has returned.
I believe in her though.
Oh, yeah, I don't like this place. Oh, they're getting me. Everything's getting me. Oh, cringe. They're disorienting me.
Save.
Oh, there's more. There's so many of them. Oh, they're so cringe.
No.
Oh,
No, she's gonna die.
I'm dying. Oh,
No.
they're so nasty. Dead.
Damn, he did the split.
Surely things will go better on attempt 2.
Did she get his ass?
Where's the other one? Are they all dead? Oh, where is it? Where is it? I see it. I don't see it. It says something's over there. Did I get This oh, okay. Oh, that's so not
The music
okay.
scared
That's
me.
not okay in the slightest. Ooh, yuck.
Eventually, she reaches the final chamber, but instead of finding the horn, there's a mysterious note telling her to go to the attic at the Riverwood Inn. Amy loots the remaining rooms, including roughly 1 million urns, and is leaving the dungeon with a respectable 4,200 gold.
She's almost there!
Day 5, I couldn't help but notice that Amy's attitude towards Skyrim has changed. Rather than complaining about mechanics, she's fully immersed in the world. Rather than getting frustrated by the game, she's getting scared because she cares. I love that Amy has a plan to build a life, but in this world, nothing is free. The question remains, after everything she's been through, will she have enough to win over the child? And will Skyrim have done enough to win over Amy? I couldn't wait to find out. To start the final day, Amy is intrigued and wants to meet
doesn't
the
make her play it to
stranger who left that
completion?
mysterious note. I can't believe the game has managed to pull her away from her goal, considering she was so close at this point. Alas, Amy goes to the Riverwood Inn, beats Delphine, travels with her to visit a grave, runs into Alduin, and fights a resurrected dragon. Blah, blah, blah. Main story. You get it. After what felt like an eternity, Amy heads back to Whiterun, basically sells everything she owns to various people, and ends up with a whopping 6,660
Yo,
gold.
666!
Satan, get away from me. Now's not the time. She goes back to the steward to finally accomplish the most important thing she's ever done in a video game.
I want to buy a house. I'll take it.
Here's the key to your new home.
Yes.
You're a citizen.
Oh, I bought a house. This is a huge milestone.
She then proceeds to buy every possible furnishing.
Oh, bedroom furnishings.
Children's
Yes.
bedroom.
Can I afford a kitchen? Need to be able to feed her. Good thing I sold my stuff. Can I afford a dining room table? Replace my child's room with an alchemy lab. That's so awful.
Very well.
Yes. Can I afford it?
You're rich.
Oh my goodness. I worked really hard for this, sweet little girl. Let's deck it out.
Amy had finally achieved the unattainable dream of every young person, owning her own home.
Cute. This is my home. Look, that's not childproof at all. Little dining area. Oh my goodness, this lady's in my home. What are you doing? Cute. Wow. Oh my goodness, Lydia, what about boundaries? Please leave my home. Oh, maybe this is a kitty room. What's the other room? For guests, maybe. Come on, Lydia. Out we go. This is
Oh my
the
gosh, she's gonna have
exit.
Lydia from now on.
Perfect. Come on.
I will remain on guard here.
Okay, I'm going to leave you now. Bye, Lydia. Please don't go back into my house.
Now that she's cleared the house of random strangers, it was time to do the one thing Amy cared about most. After all, she is a mother in real life, and this is tapping into some deep maternal instincts.
She seems sad.
She said,
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
yeah.
Oh, wow. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You really wouldn't mind?
Not at all. Oh my goodness.
Yay!
Oh my goodness, I'm getting emotional.
Papa, I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Oh my gosh, she's just such a sweetie. I want to cry. This is the best game ever. I just helped a child. Come have a look at our home. This is the happiest day of my life. Wow, this game's awesome.
It's everything I could have hoped for.
Oh my goodness.
Why is there a guard in my house?
It's this
I
guy.
know. Why is there a guard in our home?
My guy, you're ruining the moment.
100%. Also, why are you just
Get out of
chilling in our home? She's just sitting down by the fire.
Papa!
You know how hard I've worked for this, sweet girl.
Wow, really? What do you get me?
I don't know what have I got. Nothing.
Yeah, you've got nothing.
Oh no.
Oh, stop teasing me.
Oh no. Whoops. Sorry about that.
Need something?
I'm learning to be a dad. Sorry.
At this point, I asked Amy to give me her final thoughts on the game.
I actually was a bit unsure to begin with, but since I can actually now adopt a child, it changes everything.
But do you like the game outside of just this last 20 minutes?
Nope. No, I'm kidding. The storyline's interesting. It's probably a little bit slow, but it's definitely more interesting than some of the other games that I've played. And the scenery is pretty, and it's like pretty easy.
We're not gonna
Some
finish
things
the
were a bit
game? Wait a
weird with the
minute.
Controls, but I liked it.
Please,
It wasn't
I
too
would pay
crazy
for her
hard. The
Let's Play.
spiders were
Please.
actually effed. They were not okay. But I think I enjoyed this one more than Cyberpunk. I think because this feels a little bit more wholesome, where Cyberpunk's very dystopian and kind of a bit of a downer. Like I adopted
Yeah,
a
Cyberpunk is
child
a big
and bought
fucking
home
downer.
meal. It feels like I've done good in a game. Like that feels weird in a game to me, because usually it's just about like killing and quests and so on and so forth. But this is like family wholesome element just thrown in. It just appeals to me as a lady and the things that I like.
Quite frankly, I am shocked at how well Skyrim
Oh my
stands
God,
the
I didn't
test
expect
of
to see his
time.
face, I'm
This
sorry.
tiny interaction with a random girl became the biggest thing in Amy's playthrough, and it's not even really a quest. So yes, while Skyrim is just a game, the love between a parent and a child is pretty cool. Some might even say transcendent.
Oh. Is that our wife? I love her. She's so pretty. Oh my God. Skyrim grandma retired. There's an open slot. Come on. We need you. We need you. We need you, wife. I love her so much. I love her so much. That was such a good video. He walks in a straight line to the objective and brute forcing a mountain. A Skyrim natural. Your wife has speedrunner instincts. I love her so much.